first topic is the state of trading card games in general right
Mhm.
now. I think there's probably going to be, is it 8 games in circulation this year?
8 games? That's crazy.
So we have Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, the big three, of course.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have Cardfight Vanguard, which of course we play. Digimon trading card game is out right now and it's going strong. Weiss Schwarz is still out and they're still actually being very successful in product releases and stuff because it's more of a collector game. But I
Mhm.
mean, the competitive scene is also there. It's really interesting. 7 is Battle Spirits is right, or no, One Piece. One Piece is out right now. 8, Battle Spirits is right around the corner. And then we have Shadowverse TCG in 9. Oh my god, there's even more. Lorcana's
It
announced
keeps
for
going.
10.
Lorcana announced
We have
10.
we have 10.
I lost track halfway through. Did we count Flesh and Blood and things like that?
Oh my god, 11 with Flesh and Blood. Dude, what a time. I mean, personally, do you think it's good to have a lot of games in circulation, or would you prefer it to be smaller and niche?
It's hard. There's a lot of games right now. I feel for me, I think it's a good thing. It's kind of like the golden era of TCGs to have so many TCGs that are on the market and being played, but it is kind of a good thing and a bad thing. I think mainly it's a good thing because I think Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon have dominated for so long.
Mhm.
I think that the new era of TCGs, where they're coming out a lot, is going to breed a lot more innovation, a lot more excitement. Because one of the things for me, as someone who comes from a Magic background, so many of these games have just been kind of like Magic clones. Pick up Hearthstone, and it's we get crystals, mana crystals, and that's mana, dude. Everything's mana. Another digital card game was Legends of Runeterra, right? It was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you get mana, and you get to save a little bit, but it's still mana. And
Mhm.
then like
I mean,
we
Force the
had
Will
Force of
had,
Will come out, which had
yeah.
it's mana, but it's in a different deck. And then Dragon Ball came out and was like it's mana, but it's from your hand. And
Yeah, I mean,
it's
that Duel Masters and
definitely
Kaijudo still had that same system too back
right.
in
Duel
the day
Masters
as
and
well.
Kaijudo had mana. I feel like most games they don't really try to deviate away from mana that much,
Yeah, and I
and
think
it's a
that's
great
why,
system.
yeah, I think that's
But like,
why Cardfight Vanguard really stuck out to us maybe
mhm,
is because it is completely different
yeah,
than Magic the Gathering
yeah,
and the other big 3. I think that's a good thing is that the big 3 are all uniquely different in how they
yes.
play. And then Cardfight Vanguard's the little fourth one over there. I mean, Digimon might be the new fourth one because I mean, Digimon's sick.
Yeah.
It is a completely different system.
Digimon is very good. I will say. I don't really get into it, but
Hmm.
Digimon's definitely had a lot of fun with it.
But yeah,
So yeah, I think it's exciting time to be a trading card game player. It's not a great exciting time for our wallets,
oh
but
no.
but an exciting time to be a TCG player because for me especially the parts of the game that I think I find the most fun is kind of that the learning phase where you're like, oh, I'm learning what's good. I'm learning how to cope with the new resource system that they've introduced. And I think that
Yeah.
the try to tie it into Lorcana a little bit is what I really hope is there's kind of uses for cards because I think that's one of the things that's been a common trend among the games that I really enjoyed. Vanguard, you can choose to play a card or you can choose to guard with the card. And with Dragon Ball,
Hmm.
it's the same thing. You could play the card, you could combo with the card. I think that's one thing that's I'm going to really enjoy when I finally bust open those One Piece cards. It's the same thing. You can play with a card, you can guard with a card. And Flesh and Blood has it too, but the system was a little weird, so I didn't really
Yeah, Flesh and
get
Blood
into it
is
as much.
it's so interesting.
It is interesting.
You sideboard like, at the beginning of your match. It's super interesting. It's super cool, but it's really hard. So about me is I am very sporadic or
Mm,
very impulsive. So
yeah,
I'll jump into a game and in my brain it's just, oh yeah, you play the game. You buy the stuff, you play the game.
yeah,
But then it's, oh, but then set 2 and it's okay, well we buy more stuff and we play the game. And it's like, oh
yeah.
look, new thing comes out. Oh yeah, we play this game. So
Uh,
currently I'm playing 3 TCGs, maybe
mhm,
4. I think this is another thing is trying to choose your TCGs and what you
mhm.
can afford to do for the
Yeah,
other
for
ones.
sure. Things were
Oh
pretty
yeah.
cheap. Things have obviously changed now, but
Uh,
but I think that's kind of an interesting thing to think of too. But definitely the golden era of TCGs, but you got to be picky and choosy about
yeah.
what you can manage.